I can see myself on a screen, so I have to believe we're here.
True.
Is the green button thing moving the way it's supposed to? Is it flashing forward? The audio thing?
Yes, it is. Yes, it's bouncy. Look.
Okay. I like to... I like to see the green. Green means go. Yellow means a little bit of slow down danger. I'm just saying. Thank you.
Better? Is that better now?
Yes, it is. Mr. Spock has validated our existence.
We went on a journey.
We did. We did it together. I feel like we've bonded as a couple. We're stronger now than we were before.
Boy, wow.
Hello.
Hi.
Kayla Lord.
John Brownstone.
Of Loving BDSM, where we help Kingsters like you have happy, healthy power exchange relationships. This is our monthly Friday night live stream. It's a virtual Munch. It's starting in about 30 minutes. Kinky Q&A. It's chaotic. It's weird. It's weirder than a typical live stream. And also, as I'll explain it in a minute, it's a bit of a fundraiser too. Mm-hmm. It's all the things. We're not here early or late. There's no fast forwarding if you don't like idle chit chat. This whole thing is idle chit chat. It's the whole thing.
It's the real deal.
I am in my pajamas and have been in my pajamas since, what time did I take a shower? 3:30 this afternoon. I'm going to say hi to folks.
Say hi to folks.
I've got to scroll because y'all been chatting. Hi, Mr. Spock. Hi, Clipper RN. Hi, Freckled Awesomeness. Hi, Claire. Hi, Eva. I'm scrolling. Hi, Kim. I'm scrolling. I'm going to say CZ because you got all numbers and my eyes are, I've got old eyes. But hello, I see you. Hello. Hi, Silent. I didn't miss anybody, did I? If I did, you better raise your hand because y'all know I got old lady eyes now. Look, I was complaining to my mother about my progressives. We had dinner with her last night, and she kept going, something's wrong with your glasses. It's not supposed to be like that. And I'm like, well, ever since I got progressives, it's felt like this, so I don't know. Is it them or is it me? I can't see through my damn glasses. Hi, X. So.
Hello, everybody.
We're here. I'm very confused by the time on the computer because it does not match the time on my phone. And that bothers me. What does it look like on your phone?
That's
Our computer says 8:04. What does your phone say?
8:02.
Right. Something's not adding up. Hi,
yeah, it was Windows time.
Yeah. Tells me everything I need to know.
See?
I have to ask because was it a worldwide thing? Was it an us thing? Was it...
Oh, the inner blip? The web's flip?
For a period of time, like an hour or so, maybe a little longer, maybe a little less, we could not get on Google. We could get on YouTube. We couldn't get on like a handful of sites. I could get to the Kinkery. I could get there. I could do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I could, but there were just some sites I could not get on. Patreon I couldn't get on. There were a couple others. Did something happen? I knew it couldn't be Cloudflare because Shopify was doing fine, and Shopify uses Cloudflare. But I didn't know what other infrastructures there were that would do that to some sites, but not everything.
Yeah.
So if anybody experienced it and knows what happened, I would love to know. 'Cause I don't. I was very confused. I kept trying to Google it, but then not Google it really. I was trying to pull up other browsers to search, but nothing would go through. It took like an hour, X, before anything came. And then when it came up, it was moving fast, like lightning speed. But, yeah. And it wasn't every website. It was not every website.
It was not.
It was weird. So, I'll probably mention this multiple times because people come in and out. But we are going to do donations for demos. Normally we do dollars for demos for dollars. How do I usually say?
Demos for dollars.
Okay, there we go. It's demos for donations tonight. Oh, my hair is weird. So JB will hit me with stuff. You don't have to bribe him for it. But if you would like a say in what he hits me with, any amount of money that you are comfortable with, if you would donate to our fundraiser, all the proceeds are going to the campaign for Southern Equality. We're also doing a fundraiser through our Valentine's Day sale through the Kinkery. So if you do any dollar amount of donation to the fundraiser, it lights up in live chat, and then you can say what you would like JB to hit me with. Yes, I know that means he has to share the wealth of what your options are. So that is happening. You can donate it at any time if you want to. It's fine if you don't. We did reach our goal already, so that was cool. Some of the things JB will hit me with are in stock at the Kinkery, thekinkery.com. And I forgot to put it in the description box, so I'll have to fix that. If you shop at the Kinkery, thekinkery.com, and use code KinkyLove26, the number's 26, you'll get 15% off. So... yeah, no, Silent, JB's going to do a show and tell, so everybody knows what is available. There are a couple things in the stack that aren't available right now, because we're sold out. I don't think there's anything there that might eventually be available.
No.
Okay. No.
Yeah, no.
Yay, thank you, X. So and go ahead, tell me what you want. After, I guess, JB goes through. You kind of know what we have, right, X? I think you might, but go ahead. Yeah, show that one. It's fine.
We have
the thumper. That is my favorite. Except JB figured out a technique to make it not my favorite, and then, Rough Rider. We do have those in stock. We are out of the Snowflake Diabolicals, but we do have others. We have the gingerbread is on clearance, 40% off. And you can still use the coupon code. The very first ever resin inlay. Very first one. Yep. X has picked the thumper.
Okay.
Yay! You want to keep doing the show and tell for others, though?
Sure.
Okay.
What's left?
You got a Holy Terror.
Yep.
Pounder. Oh, wow. I didn't realize we had a pretty one like that. How did I not realize we didn't have that?
Yeah, I put that on the side. Once I saw that,
that's a pretty wood.
I put it on the side.
And a thick stick.
Same
we are
with this.
sold out of thick sticks. We will have them back in stock at some point. And there's a Holy Terror. We do have some of those. Ooh, we have a wood that's literally called coffee wood. It's just a dark brown wood. It's like mid-range weight, so you're going to get the sting because of the holes, but you will also get a little bit of thud. Then there's another one. I'm not going to try and say the name of it, but it's a red-colored wood. It's super heavy. That thing's going to hurt like hell. Ours is not like that, so it's going to sting, and I'm going to hate it. Okay, and that one that I also hate.
Okay, that's...
Yep.
Yeah, that's everything.
So...
okay.
X picked the thumper. If anybody else would like to pick the next one, then you know what to do. And if you ain't got no cash to spare, I get it. Just enjoy JB's sadism. I hope my pajama pants aren't too thin for YouTube. I didn't think of that. You'll let me know, right? Come on, you gotta look and check me.
No, you're fine.
Okay, good. I'll cover even more. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. See how quiet it is, y'all? No, you're going to do the way you like.
I'm having a little too much fun.
I'm here for it. It's my favorite toy. As long as you use it the way I like, it's my favorite toy. Sorry, no fucks or shits or oh dams on this one. I like it too much. I can say we could go for a while. Y'all get bored. I'm having a good time. Okay. Okay. Are you good?
Yep. I got what I wanted.
Were we out of frame? We were out of frame.
Ah.
You had me off to the side.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we haven't tested the second camera with this yet.
You know, it's funny. It's probably a good thing we were off frame, so YouTube can't get mad. But for the record, did you hear it? Barely, right? Barely. Yeah, we don't have a second camera tonight.
Mm-mm.
And what I love is everybody's like, "Do you realize you're off camera?" No, we would have fixed it. Here's what we did not do. We did not test anything. We slapped everything up and went live.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Hell, you could do it again with a thumper. You know I don't mind. See, it was very quiet. I know.
Yeah.
No. I feel some residual left over sitting here, but no. Yeah, I just like it.
Yeah, the most noise came was
I'm quite relaxed right now. I'm very relaxed. None of y'all got to see it happen, but I'm very relaxed now.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got to be careful, you know.
I know, because you're just getting started.
I am.
So what's going on with us, with you, with
what's going on with us,
life?
with you? Oh, all kinds of stuff, but mostly work stuff for me.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Been focused on a lot of work stuff. Keeping up with these maintenance on a lot of the tools right now.
I'm gonna pin a message to the top of live chat for anybody who does want to take advantage of the sale and the coupon code.
Yeah.
Mostly, like, y'all know the website as well as I do right now, but the coupon code for anybody who's actually interested, nobody should have to pay full price for anything. Come on now, y'all. It's 2026. In this economy, don't pay full price.
Oh, I did get a second computer set up in the oldest old room.
Yeah, you did. I hit the button. I didn't. There we go.
So now I have a
Kinkery.com.
Yep.
Oh,
Now
and the link is down below.
Yeah. And so yeah, now I have a computer to use to strictly play Terraria.
Mm-hmm. You lost track of time today, and the girls came to get me because they were hungry.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know why you're looking at me. I don't feed y'all. But that Lola and Ella looking up at me with big round eyes, pleading because they were clearly wasting away, did prompt me to go into the office, the spare bedroom, and go, do you know what time it is? And he's like, nope.
Nope. Silent asked if I pick out a Linux to install, and I did. After I tried several ones. I tried one of the ones that you had mentioned, and after trying a few things, I landed on Mint Cinnamon.
What kind of names are these? Were people high when they picked them? I mean, not really any judgment, because mint cinnamon? That doesn't even... That's not a good combo. Oh gosh.
But anyway, I'm very happy with it. It's running real stable on there, and looking forward to having some fun with it.
The conversation, if I did not know that we were talking about operating systems mint is fine. Cinnamon is a bit of a resource hog. I'd be like, what kind of recipes are you using? What is happening? What are you eating, drinking, or otherwise indulging in? But no, see, that's weird names.
Well, Silent, it's been a while since I've dipped my toes into anything Linux, which I realized shortly after the first time I installed a distro on there. And I was like, yeah, I think I need to keep this a little simple till I refresh the memory a little bit.
It was all Greek to me, or any other language I don't know how to speak. Yeah, because you spent a good portion of a day, like you had some free time. I mean, it wasn't just working on that.
Right.
It was like, that sounds like a project.
Yeah, kind of.
Out here doing whatever.
It kind of did. I salvaged from our old recording machine here, streaming machine, and some parts from my old machine, and made one machine out of the two.
Oh, wow, okay. You had a good time, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
You had fun, didn't you? Yeah. You were tinkering.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What the hell was I doing?
I don't remember.
What do I do with my time when you're busy and I'm not working?
You read.
I do. And I've had to come to terms with the fact that I don't read fiction. I don't read for the knowledge or even the story. I want the story to be good. I want it to be something I want to read. Mm-hmm. I read so that my mind is completely occupied. Like the thing is not the story. The thing is just sitting down reading and being in another world for a little while. I think that's why I don't remember whatever the hell I've read when I'm done.
See, I'm kind of that way. The last series I read, that space opera I told you about. Okay, I remember most of the main characters. I remember the general plot of the book. Couldn't tell you what the title of it was.
Oh gosh, no. I'll sometimes look through books I've read and I'm like, I read that? I don't even recognize it. I got the algorithm on Kindle Unlimited was like, oh, here's the next book in a series that you started. And so I go back to, and normally if it's telling me book 2 is available, it's because I read book 1 and went, no, I'm not continuing this. But I got curious because it was like, the premise of this sounds good. The author is familiar. I'm sure I've read this author before. And I go in and I look at when I last got the book 1, which was a couple years ago. And in that time, the rest of the series was released. And I think that was one where I would have been disappointed. I would have gotten to the end. There would have been a cliffhanger. I would have been like, where the hell are the rest of the books? Because I try not to read a series until it's completed. But I looked at the cover of the book. I read the synopsis. No memory of reading that first book. Not a fucking clue. So I was like, I guess I'll just reread the first book and finish the series. No. No.
Wow.
We're kind of quiet tonight. I mean, us and y'all. Everybody's. Are we just low energy?
I don't know. Maybe.
Are we too relaxed? I am very. If left alone after he had used the thumper, I would just lay down and
you probably would, yeah.
Feel not no pain, but feel no bad pain? Question mark. Yeah, my mind is kind of blank. Hello, Patton Oswald.
Hello.
8052. And welcome. No, Lord Enchanted Wings, you are a trooper. Yeah, it's funny. I was like, oh, would this stream be an adult beverage night? And then I went, no, he's not going to hit me if we're taking shots. No. Never mind.
I was thinking about making a hot chocolate with some...
You've been cold, and I don't think it's actually cold. Is it one of those you got to chill, you can't get rid of?
Well, right now I'm fine.
Yeah.
Everything feels fine. Earlier, yeah, I had to chill.
Just use the time to relax until Andre gets here. Actually, I was gonna, because one, we need to figure out our angles, which might mean pulling the camera back. But I was gonna say dealer's choice. What would you like to hit me with, Daddy dearest? I mean, I know what I would choose, but when has that ever mattered?
Stand up and turn around.
You're going to make me pay, aren't you? Okay, so this is my position. Oh, can I crack my back? Oh, yes. And my shoulders. Oh, God. Is it on camera? Am I on camera? I don't think I'm on camera. Yeah, there I am. Oh, yeah, there I am. I was cracking my back.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're just trying to make my butt jiggle. What the hell? Shit. Okay. Ow. 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 Oh. That was the Rough Rider, and Silent. I know. I think JB was using the Rough Rider the way he likes to. It has nothing to do with the way I like it. Because that was very smacky. There was no heft or heaviness to that at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Not at all.
No. My butt hurts now. If you would like to control what I get hit with, all you have to do is donate any amount of money of your choosing to our fundraiser for the Campaign for Southern Equality. Oh, God, there goes X. Thank you, X. Thank you.
Thank you.
What are you picking now? Oh, my gosh. Okay, so we're doing donations, fundraiser through the Kinkery for Campaign for Southern Equality for our sale. 5% of the total of what we make during the sale, like all the total revenue, is what we'll donate. So the last time we did this, I misspoke during the live stream. I said Point of Pride, which we have donated to before. It's actually Equality Florida that we did that for. So I don't expect these organizations to respond to a kink toy shop, but I'll tag them anyway so people can go follow them if they want or whatever. I tagged Southern Equality and they responded to me on Instagram and I was like, oh my gosh. Did you notice that our name is the Kinkery? I didn't say that, but I was like, oh no. No, X said evil stick. That's diabolical stick. We've got them over there. No DNA will get on them. You have one over here?
I should. I used to.
X, I used to like you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I've got one
2. No. The ones we sell. Not that evil motherfucker. It's a 2 millimeter. Thinner, or 2.5, thinner than the ones we sell. We used to sell the thinner one, but they kept breaking. I was like, nope. Oh, X said the one with the snowflake. Yay! Just so everybody knows, he's got an actual evil stick, which is, I should call it a demonic stick, but no, he's got the snowflake. That one might be thuddy. Oh, you need me to up again? Mm-hmm. Here I go.
Excuse me. Go on a journey.
Everybody go on the journey together.
Okay.
I've never had this on my butt. Oh, God. There's a thud, but it's sort of sharp. What the fuck?
That was a misfire.
I know.
You did that right.
I know. Ow, I'd like to sit down now. Silent says we could just leave the camera there. You don't have to shift it every time.
That's
he wants to do. He's the one in charge. Ow. God. Oh, God.
It's early.
I know. That one, I mean, that one's got some heft to it.
Yeah.
Because it's got some sharp edges on the surface of the snowflake. We carry these in during the holidays, wintertime. So we try to get them out during Black Friday. That's a seasonal one. We're sold out of the snowflake. That one is slightly damaged, and I was like, I guess that one's ours now. But we do have gingerbread. Those are thuddy. Those don't have as much sting to them. And then we have the D20s, which were almost sold out. We might be sold out at this point. If the website might show sold out, but I haven't processed orders, so we might still have one physically. The building brick, aka the Lego, but I legally cannot call it that. That one's a bane of my existence. We did a little demo video for Instagram, and the D20 is nice and thuddy. It's sort of thumpy. Like, it's not, I'm sure you could make it hurt, but it was mostly fine. The Lego, one tap of it, and I had a mark that lasted like 5 hours. That thing's devious. So, yeah, we're on Diabolical Sticks. We'll do another restock. It'll be, I think it's either March 26th or March 27th. I can't remember the exact date.
26th, I believe it is.
We have it written down because nobody needs to trust our memories.
And that's what I was doing. That's why I looked this afternoon. And I'm rocking and rolling for it.
Yeah, I'm hoping to have more colors of the D20, because when we did the one for this sale, we restocked on February 6th. I just had red and black again, but I have some really pretty color shift pigment that I'd love to do the D20s in. And
I've been doing some deep digging around the shop, and I've been coming up with some exotic woods that going to be cane handles.
Oh, Lord, my butt hurts, y'all.
And it's early.
I know. Well, yeah, but you went hard with the Thumper. You went hard with the Rough Rider. The Snowflake's a little bit devious. So, yeah, for this year, we're trying to be more efficient on things that we're always behind on. So, Diabolical Sticks being one of them. So instead of just trying to keep them constantly in stock, we're doing it in kind of like drop mode. Like, there's specific days of the year that more will be restocked, and then once they sell out, then we just wait till, and it gives, because there was last year, there was a week where you turned like 40 handles in a week. He can't do anything else if that's all he's doing, and nope.
Yeah.
So, and then we were late getting all of our Halloween Diabolicals out. Like, it just it sucked. So we're trying a new system. So,
and I think I've got my tiny shop at the very least. I think I've got tiny shop very well organized now.
So, on the D4 patent, the moment we told somebody, I think it was in our Discord, that we were doing D20, that was the next thing I heard was, do a D4, do a D whatever. And I was like, let me see how the D20s go. and then maybe. It's a little bit like the candles. I could do all of the really cool things with our wax play candles and with Diabolical Sticks if I kind of made it the full-time gig. We're not there yet. I don't see us committing that much time to it, but not when we have paddles and canes to make, and those are fine. I know, and those are fun. So everybody's clock is different, but we're nearing 8:30. So, Silent, we were supposed to try to do a kind of Valentine Diabolical this year. We've had them ready for ages. They're lips. And I figured I'd find some way to market it with, when your brat says, kiss my ass, you know, you can do it or whatever. But we were so behind from the holidays that I think we might just release the lips this year, just in general, because I think they'll be fun to have year round. Everybody wants us to do hearts, but the drilling for the carbon fiber rod, you can't do it up like the bottom point of the heart That's not going to work well. So we have not found a mold that would let us drill properly and have it still look like a heart. So no hearts, even though we get requests for that all the time. All the time. It makes me wonder, I don't know if it would be possible if there's a way to get a mold, sort of like the D20 mold where it's 3D, like it's the object. If we could get a heart that was not like a flat surface on the back, but like, does that make sense? Am I making any sense?
I can't.
Yeah, and I don't know. X asks if we have a drill press. What are our tools called? I don't know what they're called.
Yes, I have a drill press.
Yeah, because all the other tips, that's how you do it. Was with the drill press? Or is you?
No.
Oh, you do something. Okay.
Because the drills are so small, the chuck is too big on the drill press. Right, that's why we use. So I use the Dremel to drill it. But I have a little
actual drill press.
It's a setup, a rig that turns the Dremel into a little drill press. Yes.
Kim, we have not played with it, but we have thought of it, and I think both of our concerns is it being sort of unbalanced, which makes the carbon fiber easier to break, and it makes it harder to do a pullback and release on. If you just want to whack somebody with it, probably work, but the most amount of pain comes from when you pull back on the tip and release, and then it hits. So.
I may have to play with it. Have you make some and just tinker with it.
We'd have to find a mold. We've never.
I know.
Every store we go to where we could possibly find a mold, we stop and we look and we go, that's not going.
Yeah.
And when we do it, I want it to look like an actual heart. I don't want it to.
What?
I want it to be very clear what it is. So. Anyway, we're definitely in the 8:30 time slot. So. Technically, and I say technically because we're doing so many other things, we don't just stop and only do this, but this is the portion of the live stream where if you have a question you want us to answer, you'd like our take on something or our opinion, you can do that. To ask a question, make sure you tag us as you're typing the question at Loving BDSM, all one, no spaces, all together. It lights up for us, and then the length of your question needs to fit in a single live chat message, whatever that character limit is. If it's longer than that, then this won't be the place to ask that question. You can always send it to us in an email. We have a contact page on our website, link down below. And then if you do ask a question but we don't answer it as quickly as you'd like, don't spam the chat or you'll get put in a timeout. And nobody likes a timeout, okay? Because unlike a nostalgic fave, sort of, this baby girl will be put in a corner. It's not fair. Nobody enjoys it.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
No.
Thank you, Silent, for the... Go ahead.
They were... Silent and X were talking about drill adapters. Yes, there are drill adapters. I bought 4 drill adapters over time, and no fault of theirs. This was all on me. I broke every single one of them.
So maybe he doesn't need a drill adapter.
And I just gave up and I stuck with the Dremel.
Yeah, it works and it's very handy. Patton has a question. What's the funniest kinky hardware store repurposed item you have used? You're our perverter over there.
Hardware store? PVC pipe. You got your 1/2 inch, your 3/4.
Have we stood in an aisle of Lowe's? I don't know what the aisle is called, but it's where you can find the dowels. And has JB looking for a dowel for some purpose out in the mysterious shop of things I don't always understand what's happening. He finds the dowel. Are we standing in Lowe's? And he goes, whop, right on my ass. Yeah, he has. I mean, thankfully nobody's been in the aisle with us.
I have to make sure they're made right.
What was it? It was one of the first toys you ever made before we had a shop, before the kinkery was even like a gleam in our eye. you got 3 very narrow somethings or multiple very narrow. I don't.
They were very thin wooden dowels.
And you bundled them together.
And I glued them together, 3 of them, with super glue. Mm-hmm. And then I dipped one end into the liquid plastic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. To make a handle.
Make a handle, yeah.
Yeah, that was not my favorite either. Not my favorite either. Now, I have to say, not hardware store related, the funniest thing I've ever seen somebody, not us, pervert to make a toy. It's when we still lived in Tampa Bay area. I can't remember which of our friends it was, but they went to the dollar store and they got these like jelly floppy hand things that are meant to like stick to walls or stick to glass or whatever. You toss them and they stick. And during a scene, the whole challenge was, what can you go to the Dollar Tree to find that you can then use in an impact play scene? And we watched this the very good friend of ours, smack their partner all over the place with this thing that's meant to cling, and so it goes splat, and then you'd peel it off and they go splat, and the sensation was not the point. The ridiculousness was the point. I laughed until I cried watching that. That was like the most.
They did that a few times, that they kind of challenged each other, to see what they can come up with.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, some weird, wild shit. Yeah. And I'm like old fashioned. I'm gonna go for like a wooden spoon. Nah, we do not need wooden spoons. We have wooden spoons. JB took some of my damn good wooden spoons out of my kitchen that I like to cook with, turned them into toys. But we cannot stop ourselves. We can't help it. If we're in a store that sells kitchen supplies and utensils, we will go look at their wooden spoons to see if anything might work.
Catches my eye.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Enchanted Wings, for your question. How do you return to a community after having a negative experience with 2 partners that left you feeling burned by them and burned out? That's a good question, and I think it depends on a lot of factors. Are those people still, or could they be a part of that community, or is there a chance you're going to run into them? And how do you feel about that? Were there people within the community who knew what was happening and were not supportive? Were on their side? Any of those kinds of interpersonal situations. Does the community care about the safety of of Kingsters, and do they do what they can to try to weed out predators and whatever? If all of those things are in the positive, and you're like, yeah, no, none of that is something I have to deal with, or I have worked through that, or whatever. I think it's just when you're ready to, and there's a comfort level of wanting to be a part of that community more, that feeling driving you more than the no thank you, I'd rather not, or I'm not ready. Yeah. If those things are all in the negative and you're dealing with a community that did not care about your safety, or you might encounter those people again, there is no right answer for that. That is a how well do you think you will be able to handle those people again, and being around them, knowing who they are and that they cared or that they didn't care, that they're the problem, or whatever the issues are. Are you able to be in that space and not be triggered, or not be terrified for whatever the feelings are. But anything you do, I always recommend start slow.
Yeah.
Start with a munch, or start with going to a thing for part of the time, not the whole time. Or if you have friends in the kink community, asking, going when somebody can go with you so you're not alone, things like that. But it, so. Yeah, so it's tough because there's a lot of factors that have to go into it. And the most important thing is your safety, emotional, mental, physical. If there's a chance you are unsafe on any of those 3 levels in that space, I wouldn't go.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, is it possible to find another?
Right. Are there other spaces available?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sometimes that might mean it's not as close to home. When we lived in the Tampa Bay area, every little city, like they were all cities, but like they all touched. There were no real borders. Nearly every one of them had their own Munch. Now, depending on where you lived in that area, one was a 5-minute drive away and one was a 45-minute drive away. You know, what are your options? You know, is there anything close enough to you that is a distance you can and are willing to travel? I always hate when the person who is the victim has to go find another like, I hate that. It's like, you just fucking robbed me of a place I should be able to be. You're the asshole. You should have to go, but that's not how it works. And, you know, so that would be the other thing. But, so, yeah. Oh, I did this not thinking that we would get done here at 10, but I'm still going to eat a cupcake. I pulled them out.
I saw what you did.
10 o'clock at night is not the time I would usually eat a cupcake, but I'm having a cupcake before we go to bed. We do this thing. I'm starting to do cupcakes because they're better at portion control than when I just make like a sheet cake or whatever. Because, man, we go through a sheet cake way too fast because we like good-sized pieces. But I pop them, I keep them in the fridge so the cats don't get to them, so whatever. But then they're too hard and crusty, so we pull them out and keep them on the counter until they get to room temperature again, and then so.
And that really does make a difference.
It does make a difference. You know, I mean, Silent, you heard pork and thought bacon. That was not what I thought. And either way, I thought that shirt would work for me. So whether you see it as perk or pork and whatever the hell you think that means, I think it works. I mean, JB can pork me up if he wants. It's good. It's fine. Oh yeah, I saw applesauce. I'm gonna make you those blueberry muffins this weekend.
Oh yes,
and with the applesauce to replace the. I can't remember what is it? Applesauce replaces the oil. Does it also replace the eggs? I can't remember. Silent will know. And yes, y'all do have 80 minutes to make sure that I get hurt.
That's right.
Essentially for a good cause. If you would like to dictate what JB hits me with, just make a donation of any amount that you're comfortable with to the fundraiser below the screen. It's the one that's the campaign for Southern Equality. We have Rough Rider paddle, Holy Terror paddle, Thumper, Thick Stick, Pounder, Resin Inlay. We have all the things. We have a cantaloupe dying on our kitchen counter that we need to do something with.
Yeah, I know.
Banana replaces eggs. Okay. I knew he bought applesauce, and I knew it could replace something, and so when we were looking at buying this muffin mix, it was like, because we're trying to make things low fat and low carb for JB's liver.
Yeah.
And part of it is truly, the first step has just been a little bit of portion control. It's like, we've not cared about portion control. And so I was like, you know what? You're going to immediately reduce both fat and carbs by just eating a recommended portion.
Thank you, Mr. Spock.
Yay, thank you, Mr. Spock. What would you like me to be brutalized consensually with? Look, if I'm not a little dramatic about it, am I really me? I don't think so. Yeah, what y'all are donating is going to help somebody like us, like a family who needs to travel out of state to get gender affirming care, because they're travel grants, and they give if you I didn't even have to qualify. I just had to say yes. I have somebody I need to travel out of state with to get this care, and I went through this conversation, so they knew I wasn't like I was legit, I guess. But yeah, it's once you are on their list, you get 4 grants in a year. Very generous. So 100% happy to give back. I know, Mr. Spock, all those
Yeah.
decisions. And you're going to keep me waiting, keep me on the edge of my seat. I know. It's part of it. This ain't my first rodeo. Hey, Andre, if you want a chance to hear me say, damn it, Andre, just donate to the fundraiser and tell me what toy you want. So, Mr. Spock says, oh.
Okay.
Mr. Spock's choosing the thumper. Okay, the difference between how JB likes it and how I like it.
See, in the way she likes it, I'm holding it firm.
Mm-hmm.
And holding it firm, when it comes in, that gives it that
Nice
thump.
Yeah.
And
Hence the name.
But then, just a loose little hole, kind of bounces in the hand.
It's stingier that way.
Yeah.
It's stingier that way. Andre asks, what are his options? The thumper that JB's holding, the Rough Rider, the Holy Terror, the Thick Stick, the Pounder, a resin inlay, a Snowflake Diabolical Stick. Technically, I can't believe I'm so fucking honest, an Evil Stick. I want to know what I've done to piss you off, if that's what you choose. The Sassy Paddle, and what used to be one of my favorite paddles, it's Leather Overwood.
They could be, Andre.
They could be. They could be.
They very well
I don't
could
know
be.
what I did to make you mad at me, Andre, but they could be. They could be. I mean, anything's.
Anyway.
So, Mr. Spock, how would you like the thumper used? You know, I wish I was the type of person who had a poker face and also just understood if I kept my fucking mouth shut, nobody would know. And I just don't know how to do that. I just don't know how to do that.
It's like open mouth, insert foot.
I'm not good at what's the there's a term for it where you don't kind of don't hold back. It's when you're like, it's the opposite of being like blunt, and there's a word I can't think of it. Silent, I am marketing. Mr. Spock wants to go for your preference.
Okay.
It's fine. I wish we had thumpers in stock because I could probably sell the shit out of them, but I sold the shit out of them last week.
They will be back very shortly.
Poker face, yeah, but there's a vibe to it that's not just poker face, but poker face is part of it. Okay, here we go. No, there's...
Isn't that a song?
Yes, it's a song. Do you know if their camera angle is good?
It should be. I never moved the camera.
I thought you did move the camera. Oh, I just need to pop my back.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead. Shit! A different kind of yay. If my spine would just crack, life could be better. Oh, God. Ow. Ah. Thank you. Oh, yeah, so if you're... Thank you, Anonymous, but if you're willing to raise your hand... No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because if I was loved, I would have exactly what I want the way I want it all the time. See? I'm unloved. I'm unloved. Unloved. I'm not as relaxed as the first time you used it.
Huh.
I'm not.
Amazing.
I would like to be, but I'm not. That's okay,
Yeah.
Andre. Thank you. And what
Thank
would you
you.
like? Go ahead. Pick the most evil thing ever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I also Thank you, X. Also, you hate me too, I know. I've got to figure out what word I meant. Hold on. I need to make that go away. I need this. Uh, I had a word in my mind about how I could be, but I'm not. Oh gosh. Tactful. Diplomatic. Still not quite right. Reticent? No, that's not the word I'm thinking of either. No, there's a word. No.
Oh, the paddle with leather? Okay.
Okay, yay, I like that one. Yay. I do like that one. He makes it evil anyway, but I still like it. Because it was, I think, one of the first paddles we got where you could just go and go and go. And I was like, okay, I'm zenned out. Here I go. Mask isn't showing too much on YouTube, right?
You're fine.
Oh, I wish my spine would crack.
And see, if I really want this to hurt, just turn it to the side.
Shit. Can we go back to the way you were using it?
But you don't squirm.
I know, but I zen out and then I'm relaxed and I'm calmer. Oh shit, that one hurt. Yeah, there's... You know the word that's coming to mind and it's still not the right word is demure. Because nothing about me is demure. But it's still not the right word in my mind. You want to know when it'll come to me? 3 o'clock in the morning when I can't sleep. We don't sell that one, Silent. That was one from somebody else who I don't think makes it anymore.
Yeah, no, I don't know what happened. Yeah. So, you know what X picked?
No, I'm trying to get through the chat. No. My eyes are going cross looking at live chat. We'd have to learn leather working, Silent. I'm not sure either of us. I have the desire. I don't think we have the time. But I do have evil sticks, so if he makes me scream, when he makes me scream, thekinkery.com. Use code KinkyLove26.
This poor little thing is...
Yeah. It was one of your first.
Yeah.
It was one of your first. And actually, I think it was maybe an imperfect that we set to the side.
You ready?
No, but let's do it. Let's fucking do it. While I'm getting the whatever beaten out of me by a small looking toy, if you have any questions you'd like us to answer, feel free to leave them in the chat. Please make sure to tag us so we see them after I finish crying. And I've got layers of clothes, and that's not going to help. It's not going to help. Shit. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay.
Ready?
No. But go ahead. Nope, it burns so bad. Oh my god.
And that is how they got their name.
Pretty sure only Lola heard the tail end of that one. Yeah, no. When I really don't want to, the very first word out of my mouth will be red. I might say it in a joking way, but I'll call red real fucking quick.
Yeah.
Oh, so the thing with the evil stick, canes, everybody is different. Everybody experiences sensation differently. But I experience this with canes as well, but evil sticks more. Is that there's the initial sensation, like the moment it hits, right?
That shock.
Right. And that's a sting and a burn. But then something about the evil stick especially, it's like it doesn't expand physically, but like it gets worse several seconds later before finally dying out. So the last one is still burning on my ass, where the first one is just now fading. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I'm having fun.
I'm so glad you are. I'm going to enjoy that cupcake when this fucking stream is over. I would eat it during the stream, but no. I'm in my feral raccoon stage of life. Nobody needs to watch me eat that fucking cupcake. So, while my heart rate comes back down, if anybody has a question, feel free to ask. Please tag us. If you would like to be the next one to torture me consensually, make a donation of any size, you know your budget, to the Campaign for Southern Equality with the fundraiser link, blah-de-blah. Yes, it is both pain and burn. It is both.
All of the above.
I think the lingering sensation I'm feeling, and it's still there on the cheek that got hit second, is burn more than pain. And yeah. And there are some folks who love that, and more power to them / y'all. Diabolicals and evil sticks, not canes because we have canes, but diabolicals and evil sticks are the ones that we have made and then sent out into the world. They are not in our bedroom for a scene, because that scene's getting shut down so fucking quick. He gets one chance and then I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
For me, that's the what do they call it? Like at the
Exclamation at the end.
exclamation at the end. Yes.
Now we did play around with edibles and a kink scene, and that I could handle so much more sensation in that time, because it was not a head high. It was it was both. It was a head high and a body high, but it was more body high than anything. So my whole body just relaxed, and then he wailed on me. It was delightful. It was delightful.
It was a fun night.
No, nope, red. Nope. Because I know the screenshot that would occur. Nope. Look, if I thought I could start an OnlyFans where it's just me eating cupcakes and that's all I got to do, cool. And actually, I know there are people who would 100%. That there are people who pay to see that kind of content, but I don't think it would just be me eating a cupcake. I think they would expect a little bit more, and I'd be like, nope, I'm just going to eat this one cupcake.
Excuse me. Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. So, we're about an hour in, got an hour left. Any questions, feel free to ask. Any desire to choose my torture, make a donation. I mean, we can do a dealer's choice if you want to pick something you haven't gotten to use yet. Because it's just now the evil stick sensation has subsided, so I'm feeling brave again, I guess.
Let's see.
Oh, God. What is he picking? What'd you pick? Oh! Is that a heavy one?
Not really. This is
You're way off camera, I think.
This is one of the earlier ones, so it's a little not as heavy.
And we are currently technically sold out of pounders, but they are I might be able to restock those this weekend.
Yeah.
I gotta finish them off. That's what I meant to do. I meant to do some shit today, and I just remembered what it was. Okay.
Ready?
Probably not. It's nice and smacky.
Yeah.
Both of our whiteboards have things on them, but it's not not useful for like little tasks like that. Like one is what is out of stock, which I need to update, and one is JB's like tool stuff. And
Yeah.
the thing I was thinking of that I needed to do would have gone on my sticky notepad as a to do, and I did not make one today. Nikita, I will answer your question. I'm going to answer Mr. Spock's first because it's faster. The thumper is thuddier. The pounder, that one did not have much of a sting. It was more smack. Pounders can be either stingy or thuddy based on how heavy they are. JB currently makes really thick ones, so sometimes they are a little heavier than they might otherwise be for the wood. And I don't know what I'm about to restock, if it's going to be stingy or thuddy. But in general, pounders are often stingier. The thumper, everyone we've touched and tried, and whatever has been thuddy.
Yeah.
Okay. And so Nikita asked, how do you balance substances with play and consent? I would never recommend it to just anybody. I would never say that it is a best practice. JB and I have been together now, what is time? 13 years, and we are just now dabbling in it.
Yeah.
When it's alcohol, we don't.
Right.
We weren't doing it for this purpose, but I had edibles enough times of a certain type that JB always gets, and it's basically always that one type and that one strength level. I had it often enough to see how I behaved under it, what I was capable of, what kind of conversations I could have. And after we had done that for, over a year?
Mm-hmm.
Then we were willing to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because it was a thing that, in the very beginning, I would have told you, I'm never going to be intoxicated and seen. You couldn't pay me enough to do it with somebody that I didn't know, wasn't in a long-term relationship with. That would be my personal choice. Somebody else might make a different personal choice. Mm-hmm. It is not something I recommend. It's not like I'm never going to put it on a best practices. I'm never going to put it on a 5 fun things you can do this Valentine's Day. Like, because the question of consent can be tricky.
Right.
JB has to be in his own head and solid and stable enough to make decisions for me if I get to a point where I can't. But we're not doing it if we're not able to have a lucid conversation with one another either. So the 2 times we did it, I was giving feedback the whole time. Now, not the whole time. I would zone out when it got real good, and then you'd stop, and I'd be disappointed, and then I'd give feedback.
And I did, when we do that, I always check in more too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, no, it is not, some people should never. New relationships, any sort of lack of communication skills, I would say don't. You've got to even consider it, you've got to be really strong in every other place that it needs to be. Trust, communication, knowing, JB will always stop earlier than I want him to. And that is required.
Always leave him wanting more.
So no, it took a while for us to even be willing to talk about it and then be willing to try it. and we're not doing it all the time.
Yeah, no.
What started us thinking about it and being willing to like go, is this right for us? Was when I figured out I would get king corny. I'd get an edible and we'd go to bed and I'd be like a cat in heat rubbing up on this man.
Wildcat.
I do believe I presented my ass a couple times. Like, I need you to do more than rub it. But if I could not have communicated that clearly and he could not have checked in, stopped, blah, 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 no. And I'm sure there's certain, like, if there was an edible that knocked me flat on my ass, we wouldn't. Because if I can't have the conversation to go, yeah, let's do this, I'm ready. No. Nope. So, but no, it's, I 100% respect people who are like, I will never do that. Because I was that person. I will never do that. And some people just shouldn't.
Yeah.
Silent, I am going to need you to remind me how long I've fucking been together. You know how I am with numbers, okay? I was listening back to this week's stream and got myself confused in the explanation of what we had coming up next weekend of what day was what. And I went, wow, I just added a whole extra day into that explanation. I'm not allowed to be in charge of numbers, dates, nothing like that. Nikita asks, how are the wax blocks coming? They're not. I have not even got, it's in the distant future, but right now, other things are taking precedence. Yeah. And
I've been keeping her busy lately.
You have. Excuse me. As for the checklist, that is just me forgetting to send it over to you because I believe I already have it in the format you need. I just have to freaking do it. So thank you for that reminder. If you want to send me a DM in Discord and go, hey, reminder, that would be perfect. You know, mine, I don't notice them being more intense. It's that I can handle more intensity. My body does not tense up the moment I feel a pain that I don't love. I actually am able to just let it happen and it flows right over me. I feel it. I can tell you, yep, that's painful. Oh, that might leave a bruise, but I don't pull away from it. Like, I don't know what would happen with something like an evil stick. I don't think that one's gonna like just be easy to take, but things where JB had to like be done in a couple of taps or could only use so much force. He was, I could just handle more.
Had fun with the cane that night too.
We did, and canes are a one strike and you're done kind of thing, but not that night. But yeah, it's definitely not something I'm going to put on a best practices list. No. You're not going to see, maybe one day we might talk about it more, but I don't see me doing a topic of, here's how you do this. Nope. Yeah. So, but yeah. Because see, I want to be the person, and because I have enjoyed it in the past, I want to be the person that JB goes hard enough on that there are like bruises later, that there are clear marks. First of all, I don't mark as easily anymore as I used to.
No, you don't.
And I don't think it's the expression I know that used to be used was leather butt. I don't know if that's still a term that gets used, where somebody's had so many spankings or so much impact play that they just don't, they can take more and they don't mark as easy. Like I know it's not that. I don't get enough impact for that. Chalk it up to another perimenopausal thing? I don't know. But the way I tense up with certain kinds of sensation, JB can't go anywhere near as hard to leave marks. So, yes, Nikita, any donation amount of any amount, and you can choose the next implement. So, no, yeah, up here, yes, and also no, and like the Lego on my arm this last time, it was gone in a few hours. Previous demos, yeah, I'd be walking around.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on. Andre asks, we've gotten so much more evil toys now. That being said, would you reconsider the custom paddle JB made me? For like making it, do you mean like making it and putting it out on the shop? Like a regular stock item? Or because it was Andre, you did the purple heart and
with the checkerboard. Or not diamond.
No, it was diamond. Yeah, that thing. Whew,
yeah.
That thing just looked scary. Now, it was purple heart, which is a beautiful but very heavy, dense wood. And then all of those sharp edges. Whew. I don't know. How would you feel? I mean, I know there was a time constraint on that, but is that
to make that all the time? No, I don't have the setup to do that for.
So let's put that to the
side.
But
I think he meant more. Would you consider having it tried on you?
No, get that shit away from me. No, I would not. No, get that fucking away from me. The reason I read as would we offer it is because it took you a while to get comfortable with the thumper, and I'm wondering, set aside the ability to make it. Let's pretend in a perfect world you had all the tools you need and it can be done easily. That type of paddle, is that something you would feel comfortable?
Yes.
Okay. Is it because you now feel comfortable with the thumper, so you're kind of like, okay. Now, Silent, there was a time when that was me too. I was always covered in bruises and I was constantly going, how did this happen? What happened? Lola stood right on my hip the other day with one paw and then put her other paw on my thigh. And I was like, I am surely going to have a bruise. There's no way I'm not going to have a bruise. Oh my God, I was crying and did not have a bruise. It's different. Wow. It's new it's new for me. This is not how my body usually reacts. I don't know what the hell's going on. So, Christy, you're a better person than I am. Whoo, no. X, yes.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was the diamond pattern.
Yeah, all those sharp edges. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No. Silent, see? They get creative and they start talking, they start thinking. They're like, I have a tool that can make that. Now, one day I would love it if we could get our hands on enough Purple Heart where you could just make a paddle of whatever type for us that's Purple Heart. Because how do I not have a purple toy? Doesn't make any fucking sense to me either. Doesn't make any sense. But so just a reminder for anybody who's joining us, we are taking questions. Just make sure to tag us in the chat thing and make sure your question can be contained in the character limit of 1 live chat message. And also, if you would like to decide what JB hits me with next, make a donation of any amount to the fundraiser for the campaign for Southern Equality. Ta-da! I said my things. So we haven't talked about anything silly yet. My brain can't think of anything silly. It's very quiet up there today. I don't know how or why. No, Silent. Not a damn thing purple. Not one. We are at a point, though, and it's a very weird place to be. It's sort of that, what's that expression? The cobbler doesn't have any shoes or whatever. Like, all of our time is spent making the stuff we're going to sell and almost none on stuff for ourselves.
At least the Rough Rider, it does have purple and black on the handle.
It's not the same. It's not the same. Oh, thank you, Andre. What are you going to torture me with now? Look, it really is for good cause.
He wants to hear.
I know. And I know you are happy to make Andre's wish come true. Yep. Yeah.
Always happy to help, help out when I can.
This one, okay. Andre says cane. Nikita has a question that's really for you. How do you sanitize / clean the wooden implements?
The wood implements. Now when I used to make the paddles, when I used the poly
finish
on them, you can clean them. You can wipe them down with like a Lysol wipe.
Right. That's an old way. We do not sell toys like that now.
Now with the finish that I use, the wood butter, to me it looks better, leaving the wood more natural. But at that point, it becomes bonded to the person that you use it with.
Yeah, you're never going to fully sanitize it.
Yeah.
You can wipe it down with a damp cloth. Could you wipe it down with like a Lysol wipe as long as you dried it immediately after?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those things you don't get wet and leave wet.
Right.
But also there's no way to guarantee that something might get stuck on that paddle and not, you know what I mean? Like, it's fluid bonded to the person who it's being hit with.
I have to step off for a second.
I know, you gotta go
get
the
something.
cane.
Yep.
I know. Oh, God. The thin one. It's like you hate me. Oh, Silent. Oh, my God. I have a stack of resin paddles that if I finished and got them coated in a clear layer of resin and finished them, I'd sell them and then never fucking do it again. It was so time consuming. Oh my God. I wanted to do resin paddles so bad. It was so time consuming. So time consuming. See, Silent, if I were choosing, I'm going to do the 3/8 because it burns like shit, but it is thicker. We have a 1/4 inch because Andre's asking for a 1/4 inch. That's the 1/4 inch?
Yeah.
Y'all, I don't have depth perception or size or any way to like, that wasn't depth perception, but like that ability to like judge a size. I see it. I see it. Are you on camera? I can't tell.
Should be.
Yeah. That's covered, so I can't see me.
But I can read the chat now.
Yeah, you can. You don't have to have your phone here.
No.
It's fine. Am I stalling? Maybe a little bit.
Yes, you are.
Oh, God, that sound. Oh, my God, that sound. That sound. Ah. Okay. Ah! Fuck! Shit! Shit! Shit!
Sit down.
Do I have to? That feels like the real punishment there. Oh, shit. And yet that evil stick was still more painful.
Really?
Oh, God.
Well,
yeah.
because it was so
Oh, my
because
God.
it's such a tiny little thing,
And
it's
all the sensation is in that one thin line. Yeah. Oh my God. We do have Delrin canes in stock. And for anybody who's like, "Ooh, I like purple," you can actually order a cane and with a resin handle, and we will make it in the color of your choice. Yes, Christy, that is 100%. When they giggle, that's about to be the worst pain you've ever experienced in your life. You know, what's funny is I always, in my head, and sometimes I say it to him, he's having a good time, but am I? I really am. It's just a different kind of good time. I have a very specific kind of good time when the toy is thuddy and I just zen out. It's a different kind of, air quote, good time when it's not. I mean, it still hurts.
which
I guess it's the cane.
oh
Part of my ass rubbed against the chair. I was like, holy shit. Bee sting, if it was like a dozen bee stings all in a row at the same time, maybe. I don't know how to it's a burn in a way that I don't have an experience with anything else to describe it properly. It is fucking intense. I might get marked, even though it's through clothing. I might have marks from that. Mm-hmm. They won't last very long, but I might have them. Oh my gosh.
Well, if you do, I'll have to take a picture and put it up on
Yep. Now,
Discord.
one thing we've been doing that is not, it doesn't show as available on the site. You might have heard the sound from the 1/4 inch. Somebody requested late-ish last year a custom length 1/4 inch cane. It's an extra 12 inches. We've now made 2. These things, JB has to go outside where he has space. I have to put the cameras, whatever, on 0.5 to get the whole thing. And he just swishes it around. That looks terrifying. Like, you could be 3 feet away from the person and still hit them. That's how long it is. We do those as customs because I have to charge a custom shipping fee, and JB has to cut the Del Ring custom and blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Somebody called it a switch. And the name sounds right. It's just way too long in my mind for me to think switch. But the motion and the pain that I can just envision coming to the person, I would, switch.
Well, switch, it's pretty much just a thin branch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Those are fun to record. I don't offer to be the test dummy for that. Nope. Let me get the swishy sound on camera, and that's it. That's all I need. I'm good. JB always giggles while he's doing that, too. It's like when you do diabolical demos that we record, there's always at least one time you giggle in that video, and I don't cut those out. I keep those in the video. It's like, we found the sadist.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yes, silent, exactly. That they were actually used as a method of punishing children.
Yeah.
I had my own share of, like, what the fuck were they thinking? And I had family, like, extended family who were certainly of an age where, that was the method. Made somebody go get their own fucking switch. And somehow I escaped that. I never had to deal with that. Had my own stuff, but not that one, thank God. Yeah, I've got my what are words? I was trying to say I have nothing to say because my head is very quiet right now, but unfortunately it also means there's no words in my head ready to go. Nope. We saw the oldest in concert Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And his girlfriend actually sat with us. I got a text from her. He's like, such and such, she's going to be looking for you. I was like, okay, we got an empty seat. So, if anybody was paying attention, I said we'd get a 4-person seat, and there's one seat open. She gets that seat. No. So now we need a 4-person row.
Yep.
And then because I'm on the internet too much and I am influenced by it all the time. I've always said I was not going to ever be that, not that I'm her mother-in-law, they're not married, but I'm never going to be that mom who, like, is way too enamored with her own son. And so, like, he comes out and he greets all of us and I stand back and she goes up to talk to him first and I'm like, I'll wait my turn. Because I'm not going to be that mother-in-law one day. I'm not going to be a mother-in-law from fucking hell. Because I want him to come visit me, okay? And I know that I did not see my own grandmother a lot as a young kid. Because my dad was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. And so we didn't go. Nope. I want my kid to come home and see me on holidays sometimes. When he's an adult. So I was like, I'm going to practice it now. Because I'm pretty sure he would step over my cold dead body to get to his girlfriend. At this point, I think we're at that stage. So it's fine. It's It's fine.
She gets him food now, so you know.
She's the one that made sure. So it was a brass band concert, and they were explaining during the concert they're going to go to competition this year, and they have like a air quote uniform that they wear for competition. It's this blue vest, and I can see my child on stage, and I'm like, I do not see his blue vest. Did he forget it? Because I remember the high school years, and intermission comes around, and I turn to his girlfriend. I'm like, where's his blue vest? And she goes, oh, he's wearing it. He's just wearing a jacket over it. I'm like, okay. I was like, did you make sure he... She was like, I did make sure he had it. I'm like, okay. Somebody's got to carry that torch. All
right.
Oh, Silent, thank you for checking.
Oh, thank you.
I wasn't doing the mental math. Yay, we raised $119 so far. What? Okay, y'all know I love a round number or a number that ends in 5. So if anybody's got $6, or if 6 people want to do $1 each, get us to like... Or hell, just 1, and then that's a round number, $120. And then I'll have to look at the total at the end and be like, okay, what round number is the right number? Y'all know how I am. So. So here's what's a little funny. One of the things the 20-year-old told me very quickly after they got together and he realized, okay, I'm serious about this. Let's see if something can happen. He was like, she's a lot like you. And I'm like, is that a good thing? And he's like, I guess, because here I am. I'm like, okay. And here's some ways she's like me that thank you, Andre. I will try to say, damn it, Andre, as long as I still have the function of my brain when I get hit. So some of the ways she's like me kind of crack me up. So she and I both love Diet Coke. That's not a unique thing. At Christmas, I think I've told this story before. At Christmas, they arrive at the house. I'm hugging him. And I'm like, I stop and I go, are you a hugger? And her response is, I can be. I went, nope. No, you're not, and neither am I. We're good. I will thumbs up you and wave to you from over here. And she went, okay. And then she just visibly relaxed. I was like, I'm not coming at you to like, but yeah, I was like, okay, there's some small ways that we are alike. Neither of us knows how to make small talk. Not at all. I remind myself to ask the how are you doing question. And so then I do, because I'm trying to be a polite human, and she goes, I'm good, and then she's done and I'm done, and I'm like, you know what, I'm good with this. I will probably still remind myself to ask the polite question as the adult between all of us as the grown-up here, but I love that none of us are just making small talk. It's good. God damn it, Andre. Andre says, I want the last item of the night to be a pillow, but there will be something nasty yet to come. Oh my God. That pillow. That was both the funniest thing and the most mortifying thing. I'm like, oh my God, I'm putting this on the internet for people to see.
I know what I'll do.
Oh my God. You know, I need to ask if she's a Scorpio. I did not ask when her birthday is. I have not asked when her birthday is. I hope we haven't missed her birthday. No, I don't think we've missed her birthday. Oh, I need to ask.
I'm sure he would have.
No, he would not have remembered he has a mother and told me it was her birthday.
You're right. Okay. Yep.
He remembers he has a mom when something breaks and he does not know how to fix it, when he wants to cook something new, and when he needs his meds. And look, I'm happy to be remembered. Okay? I'm just very happy to be remembered. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. What food item do you want to fight about? We've already done the bacon fight 5 times.
Fight about? I don't want to fight.
Is there any other food that we are that diametrically opposed on? I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
We tend to kind of eat most of the same things. What is it about bacon?
It's just that bacon should never be so crispy that it turns to dust when you bite it.
Look, the goal is not to get it to dust-like consistency, but to a crisp that's like biting down into a potato chip. Yes, that is what we were trying to do. Why would I put ketchup on my grilled cheese? I would not put ketchup on my grilled cheese. I do put ketchup on my scrambled eggs. It's because something about scrambled eggs, they're too eggy. Like the egg flavor is there's too much. But if I put ketchup on them, then I can eat them. Now, a fried egg over medium is my preferred, and I'm not putting ketchup on that. I'm not putting ketchup on grilled cheese. I'm pretty sure I'm hoping you said that to start a fierce debate. But, I'm not going to yuck your yum. I'm just going to side-eye your yum. No! Silent! Ketchup on French toast? Cheesecake should be its own food group. Andre, did you pick a toy? Or are you, pacing yourself? No. Look. I understand the need for sauces to, get foods down. I'm not gonna ketchup or kink shame, but I will side eye. Oh, now I want some mac and cheese, some good mac and cheese. I would like to make Teeny's mac and cheese again. Teeny's TikTok, she goes viral every holiday season. She's not the first person to ever make mac and cheese this way. She just goes viral, and it is. I mean, I feel an artery clogging and hardening when we eat it, but it is so good. And Silent, that was what I was going to ask, if your French toast was not sweet but savory. So gotcha, Andre. Okay, it is definitely yours. Do you want to go grab whatever you're going to grab so that we're prepared when we get to close? Just let them do it. I love French toast, and yet I don't think I've ever made what I consider good French toast. I don't know if I don't cook it long enough. I don't know if I don't cook it at the right heat level. It's not what I remember from when my dad used to make me French toast all the time as a kid. I mean, maybe, Silent, maybe. If it's not sweet. Yeah, because it is very eggy. Yeah, I mean, I get that. It is very eggy if it's not sweet. Applesauce on your grilled cheese. So I would not do it, but oh my God. Is that really a pillow, though? Are you classifying it as a pillow? Yep. I mean, I could curl up with it and go to sleep, so it's a body pillow. What was I going to say? Applesauce on grilled cheese. I would not do it. But I kind of understand the pairing because apple and cheese is a thing that sometimes goes together. Again, I'm not doing it. But I can see that. Also, the sweet and the salty or the savory, I know that's a good combo. And sometimes I like that as a combo, but sometimes I do not.
Now, Christy, applesauce on potato pancakes, that is amazing. That is so good.
I need some potato pancakes in my life. There was somebody, I think I saw the reaction to this video, but somebody out there, a video went viral. They basically made a mashed potato or a potato pie where the crust was potatoes cooked until they were kind of crispy, and then the filling was mashed potatoes, and then there were thinly sliced a scallop potato kind of done on the top, and it was all cooked until there was crispy, and the center was mashed potatoes, and you could not pay me enough money to spend that amount of time and money on potatoes to make it, but I sure shit wanted to eat it.
Would that be a Richard whipping?
I'm about to be dick whipped. on the internet consensually, willingly, and I will not take this video down. You know, when I get all up in my head about, do I have too much shame? Am I like, do I hide and I'm like not my fullest self because I don't want to be seen? And then I remember moments like this where I clearly have no shame. It's fine.
What does it say about me?
The amount of potatoes that it would have to go X was what I was thinking more than anything. I don't want to buy multiple 5-pound bags of potatoes. I would eat the shit out of it. Somebody else would have to make it.
What?
The potato pie, potato cake, whatever you want
to call it.
Potato
pancakes?
No, not potato pancakes. The potato I was just telling you about, where the potatoes are the crust and the filling was mashed potatoes. Yeah. Mr. Spock, I think about my spicy page days, and if I could figure out how to make it where JB wants to do it, and easier on us, I'd do it in a heartbeat. I really think if we ever revived it, it'd just be impact scenes. It'd just be filming it.
Yeah.
I think. But see, there's like, I feel the pressure of this, and also I've learned from people who are like, here's how you can actually make money with that. And there's so much effort and work that goes into it, which I respect, and I get it. I never doubted that, but it's like, it's one of those things where I know everything I could be doing, and I'm like, I'm not doing all that. I'm not putting that much effort in. More power to the people who do. Not for us, X. $6 for 10 pounds, I would probably do it, but
I can't, I did not get to read the whole article, but apparently there are some sex workers, I believe, in Arizona, who are trying to unionize.
I thought it was Nevada, but yeah, I saw that headline Nevada. Too. Good for them. Good for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I was feeling more my exhibitionist self when we did Spicy Page, and I have not felt that in a while. Look, you're gonna have to do something about all that cold weather and like snow. You're gonna have to do something about that. Just saying. You're gonna have to do something about that. Nope. Nope. Because I get, like, it's not every day. It's like, one day is one day. It's one day too many. I don't want to do it. Okay, so we got about 20 minutes left. If anybody has any questions, feel free to
ask away.
Right, make sure to tag us. If you want to see me get hit with something before the pillow finale, make a donation, put your request in. I do like that we're at a nice round number of 125. Thank you, Andre, for that.
Excuse me.
You and your hiccups.
Yeah, at least it's not as bad as it was the other night.
We've been to London a few times. I loved it there. Now, I have a feeling if I were living in the UK, I would want to live on the outskirts of London and take the train in. But I loved London. So, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that about Vancouver Island in the northwest, that they don't get snow up there.
I think that would make sense to me because I don't know this for a fact. I only had one experience in Oregon, but it was so wet there, and we went like at a wintry time. It was not snow that we dealt with. I think if we'd gone further up in the mountain where we were, where there was a mountain, maybe, I'm sure it did, but I don't know. Yeah, yeah, it's just like temperate rainforest. No, we're gonna move at some point.
Yeah.
I'm hoping traveling to Virginia, it looks like a place that we might like.
I know.
And continues to stay
Well,
a place we might
yeah.
like.
I mean, it burns me up what's happening here.
Yeah, because Florida today ain't the Florida of old. I remember I remember crying when I moved out of Florida because we went to Mississippi, and I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. And then I remember how happy I was. I got a promotion, a job transfer out of South Mississippi back into Florida. It was the Panhandle, so it was kind of the equivalent of South Mississippi politically, at least. Mm-hmm. But I was so happy to be back, and then it did not take very long. It was a couple years, and I was like, what the fuck is going on around here? Where did my Florida go? Aw, thank you, Andre. What is your choice prior to your finale? So, yeah, I need like a balance of whether to safety. Like I'd been watching that a little bit, Mr. Spock. I had not heard, so I'm glad for that. I'm glad for that. I like what I've seen their governor doing with like day one undoing shit that got done. Yeah. So I know no place will be perfect. I just need it to be better than this.
Yeah, I know, unfortunately. It's about to snow in Florida again.
God damn it, Andre. Fucking hell. Okay. And I've already got I got sore spots on my butt. And you're probably going to hit exactly there. It's for charity. It's a good cause. It's for a good cause. Oh, I wish my back would crack. Okay. Okay. You can keep going. We're good. Okay. I'll let you know when I scream. Okay. Ow. That was nice. I think you numbed that side of my ass. Oh, that one did it. That one did it. This side where I thought it would hurt if no. That side's still feeling the effects of the cane. Anyway, there's approximately 15 minutes left for whatever shenanigans. He was putting some... Silent, I thought that, but I'm not dumbass enough to actually ask that. You can ask. I can't. But I was thinking it, and then I realized, no, he was. It's just this side. I don't know.
And I think with the... it was hitting like so flat.
It was very flat. Yeah. Whereas the first time, there were edges.
I didn't, yeah.
Yeah. Angles matter. Mm-hmm. Angles really do matter.
Yeah.
I think even though you do have multiple techniques you use with the thumper, I think that's a little bit of why I like the thumper so much. Angles always matter, but that's round, so it's mostly consistent. Mm-hmm. Now, you haven't come at me with the tip of it yet, and I kind of hope you don't. God damn it, why did I put that idea into his head? Oh!
Well, I've been thinking with this. I have a tool that I can make some like nice little indents.
I cannot necessarily give that the study girl approval. I'm already nervous, and that was just an idea you had. Because here's the thing, angles matter, And edges matter. Sharp edges, they will always be brutal. They will always be brutal. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing from this specific screen this side of everything, and we really need to clean of this.
It's a hot mess, yeah. Yes, it is. It's a hot mess.
There are several spots, probably every part, but there are several spots in our house where I'm like, oh, we really need to go in and organize. I think we would be happier if this was cleaned up and organized. But every time I think about even like just one spot, I get so overwhelmed. I'm exhausted immediately. I'm like, well, not today we don't. Not today we don't.
Do you know, I had to buy a mouse. I started cleaning out the tech closet.
Yes, we have a tech closet. We have upgraded from a box of cords to a whole ass closet.
Yeah. Yeah, and I had to buy a mouse because I cleaned stuff out. I got rid of,
I know, and see, that's why it's hard to get rid of stuff, because what if you need it? I totally get it.
Right?
I totally get it. I really do.
Glad I still had an HDMI cable when I needed it.
Here's the thing. You both win and lose the argument at the same time, because you're like, look, I'm needing these things, and then they're there to be used. But also, you want to know why you even know you have it? Because it got so overwhelming, you had to go through and clean it out. You wouldn't have even known you had an HDMI cord or cable or whatever the fuck it's called if you hadn't organized and cleaned it out. Ooh. Andre asked, if money was no object, what tool/machine would you buy?
Believe it or not, it's very simple. Two things. I would buy a second bandsaw. And I would buy I can't think what they're called. It's basically an air filtration system. It circulates the air in the shop so many times. And those two things I would definitely buy.
I promise you he is constantly pricing them.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at this point we are past the point of if we buy a tool, it's going to be like a cheapie from Harbor Freight to get by.
Yeah.
It's like when he gets a second bandsaw, now you might buy it used if, that you come across that, but it's going to be like professional grade. It's going to be like, it's not, yeah. And I know the air filtration system just is a big deal. I still have the dream/goal that one day we get you an actual building that the whole shop can be in, and we have workbenches all around the place, and all your tools have a home that they just fucking live in.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
Silent, I want to pay for that.
Yeah.
I already know that if JB ever sends the DM that we talked about, that one of the payments would be in a paddle using said machine, because it has different functions. And yes, I want that to happen. I'll pay you in paddles if you can help him.
Believe it or not, it would have been brought out if it wasn't that we thought we were going to have company.
I know. Yeah. Okay. So.
And that's why I want the thing we talked about going to Harbor Freight.
Okay. That's cool. Oh, okay.
That's what I want. That's what I want to move.
Oh God, I love that. There is a tool that's been living in our bedroom for a while. Yeah. It needed to move because we needed the space, but it also was living in our bedroom.
Yeah.
No, the weirdest thing, my mom came over for our family emergency. She is still here. She had her own phone emergency today. And next thing I know, I'm getting a text message like, insert my mom's legal name. This is her new number. And I'm like, why the fuck does she have a new number? It's a whole thing. Anyway. She was like, oh, there might be people staying at family member's house, so their spare bedroom won't be available. Do you have a place I could sleep? I'm like, well, if you want to sleep on the 20-year-old's old bed, sure. We were rushing in there going, oh my God, it's not messy in there, but it's like, that's where the cats have been hanging out. And that's not a room that gets touched. And then we cleaned it up as best we could. And then she didn't need to stay. And I was like,
Yeah.
But it was weird because my mother has never, ever stayed at my house. Any home I've rented or owned, she's never stayed the night. She is a hotel girly. Until we moved here. And there's family in town together.
Yeah.
So it was weird. I was like, of course you could stay at our house, but my mom's staying at my house? She doesn't do that. And then she did, and I went, okay.
Yeah.
So we got less than 10 minutes according to the clock on the computer, but that thing's not accurate, so we might have just at 10 minutes. I don't know.
But apparently it matches YouTube time.
Oh, well, that's good. That is good.
So, are you ready for the
Is it gonna
grand finale?
Is it gonna take 10 minutes to do the grand finale? I mean, you do have to show it to the camera.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And I have to start laughing until tears roll down my face because it is so absurd. Oh, here. We got a new Hi, Banana Quiet. I like that. You answered the question, do you do a scene while angry at the person versus angry in general, but do you sub when feeling vulnerable in particular or vulnerable in general? Vulnerable in general, yes. Because I'm communicating that I'm feeling vulnerable about something. It depends on what I'm feeling vulnerable about, but in general, these days, when I'm feeling vulnerable, I actually lean into my submission, because then what I need is my daddy dom at that point. Now, if it is a thing between the two of us and it's caused some feelings to come up and I'm a little raw, then no, we have to clear that up and get back on an even keel. But if something is going on outside of that, like the stuff with family this week and, some other stuff that will get in my head and it makes me feel away, I actually lean into it. I might not, depending on how it's affecting me, like, do I have the energy to get out of fucking bed? Did I get a migraine over all of this stress and tension, whatever. Doing my submissive tasks, that's a case-by-case basis. But I've also learned to communicate very clearly when I'm feeling anything that is going to impact how I show up in our power exchange. So when I'm going through it really bad and all my emotions are just like right there on the surface and there's something on my mind, I'm going to let even if I can't fully articulate what that is, I'm going to let JB know, because then he's going to know after all this time together, he's not going to ask much of me. He's more going to go into caregiver role and make sure I'm okay. So the specific times when there was stuff going on and wasn't that I wasn't feeling submissive. It was actually the opposite, that JB could not dom me at that moment. He could use his dom voice and I could not respond to that the way I would normally, is high anxiety times.
Yes. Yeah.
I think I've only had one panic attack in my life. So it wasn't at that level. At that level, of course not. It would be a panic attack. But like whatever is just below a panic attack, but he can't dom me through that. So therefore I am not responding as a submissive at that point. But in our power exchange, those kinds of moments, I'm the baby girl who's like, somebody better fucking pamper me and take care of me because I'm incapable of it right now. And so
bring her a Diet Coke stat.
Or make me sit down, make me take a break, give me a hug, like whatever. Like mostly it sounds like relationship stuff, but it's that headspace of daddy and baby girl kind of thing. So I'm trying to follow the chat now. Oh. Happy early birthday, Freckled Awesomeness.
Happy birthday.
It's about 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to make
Sir
us
Richard,
both look ridiculous on the internet?
Absolutely.
And it's all in good fun?
Absolutely.
Let's go out with a fucking bang, I guess.
Hot dog.
Oh my god, you have to just show it to the fucking camera. This is Sir Richard of Aubergine. Aubergine? I don't know. I don't have a French accent. That's the tip, and those are the balls. Yep. All hail Sir Richard. Oh my God. This thing has been carried through our house multiple times. And yes, in front of the children who at this point in their lives with us will look at something like a giant purple dick in JB's arms and roll their eyes and shake their head at us. That's all they do. They don't say anything. They don't ask anything. They're just like, oh my God. But I did tell the oldest Sir Richard's name. It's like, Sir Richard's living in your bedroom now, so you might as well know who the hell he is. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. I want it on the record that I know how silly this is, and I'm allowing it, okay?
And I'm doing it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't want to be dick slapped. I mean, I do, but in certain situations, okay? What the fuck? Are you whipping me? Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Silent. We did. I think we hit Sir Richard at the holidays. So if the girlfriend knows, it's because the 20-year-old told her. Oh my God. Oh my God. Actually, the oldest has a good sense of humor about it now. He had a minor moment. I'm sure I've told this story where the Kinkery on Instagram posted a meme, and a friend of the 20-year-olds sent the meme posted by us to the 20-year-old. Yeah. And the 20-year-old goes, yeah, I know those people. And actually, apparently, it won him cool points. Like, as a kid, he was teased for it and bullied for it. And now in college, you're like, oh my God, that's so fucking cool. So... I mean, how do you not tell your girlfriend about this weird thing at your house that sometimes you come home and you go into your old bedroom and there's just a giant dick leaning over its own balls like it's really fucking tired. Like, yeah. I think you either lean into it or you just pretend it doesn't exist. And the 20-year-old is definitely gonna lean into something like that. Yeah. Oh my God, I should ask him. I'm not texting him tonight because he'll answer me at midnight and I'll have a heart attack because I'll be woken up out of a dead sleep because of the notification. But I might have to ask him. He's told her about it. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not going to send the text to let her know. Okay? I'm not going to. Oh my God. Lord.
Well, it was good for me too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We do. You and I laugh a lot. Well, not a lot, but we like to laugh, obviously. But we are not silly very often.
No.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, truly, if I think Sir Richard needs a spot in here.
Yeah.
But there's not a good spot. And if I found Ella peeing on Sir Richard, I would be so fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Be so fucking pissed. She's peeing on a lot of things that are not her litter boxes right now. It's very frustrating.
Trying to get through this bladder stone, and it's not been...
It's not been fun for us. So I'm afraid to keep Sir Richard in here. But anyway. It really is not the weirdest. It's the weirdest thing that's happened to me. I can't remember. It's not really the weirdest. Okay, I will go by my phone and not the computer clock. And the phone says we have 2 minutes.
So, imagine that.
You know, I behave in silly ways individually. I get the zoomies at night. I make funny noises. Like, not like purposefully. Like, I know what I'm doing. Not like I just randomly, like, my body makes. No. Like, I'm being silly. I am silly as an individual, and JB is like the canvas, which I like put my silliness. But the back and forth, like with that, we just don't. We laugh a lot, we joke a lot, but no. If I could find a dick mold that would work, I would do Sir Richard. Diabolicals. Look, Silent. He is. He's a sadist. What is the? There's a term. I was like, I can't think of there's a term I wanted, but he is a sadist for all people of all body parts. So I'm pretty sure he would enjoy the shit out of drilling those holes. It's a different kind of sounding play, I think.
Yeah.
I will look, son. I will look. I will look. So. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my gosh. Okay, y'all. It is time. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being silly with us. Thank you to everybody who donated to our fundraiser. Oh, my gosh.
I gotta awesome. Have a cupcake, too.
We're going to have a cupcake when we're done here. Yeah. Y'all are our people, so we're glad you can enjoy the chaos with us. And we will be back for a regular stream next Wednesday, as far as I know, once no emergencies occur. And yeah. Okay, bye.
Okay.
Thank y'all.
Bye.